Hello everybody. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody is doing well. Alright, so let's start this. Okay, so let's fire Unreal. All right. So here we are in Unreal. So what do we want to do today? What's gonna be the fun today? So we're gonna keep working on the VFX, that's for sure. That's what we got right now. So we got the slash. We also got some when the without the slash, like this. So you see the spinning attack kind of things. So might be the right time to now work on VFX thrusting attack. So we got a nice VFX when we are slashing. So we got a circular VFX, so that's pretty good, but that doesn't work for anything that is like thrusting attacks. So that's gonna be, I think. No, I don't want to play with you, Jocelyn. So then, how can I disable this? I'm walking. I know that you're playing, but I am walking. I'm really studious, you know. Okay, I don't know how to do that. I'll fix that. Okay, so like I said, this thrusting attack. So this attack needs to have more VFX. That's what we're gonna work on today, I think. So let's start with that, and I think I'm just gonna start right away. Instead of slash, I should call this sword actually. I think it's gonna be better. So we're gonna put everything that is sword, you know, related. So that's interesting to see that it's game. Huh. Doesn't want to delete the sword. Sword slash D1. Alright, I'm gonna do with okay, so I'm gonna call this thrust 01 and right away gonna create an FX. We're not gonna lose any time today. I feel like I'm pretty confident now with VFX. I mean, confident. I won't be the correct but I feel less like a noob than before. I think it's more accurate. So we're gonna call this FX. Sword thrust 01. So let's go with that. Know that I want to have a mesh first, so we're gonna create an empty emitter. I don't want to have a sprite render, but I want to have a mesh renderer. We want to have a burst instantaneous. Let's right away put the lifetime to something much shorter, like 1. Okay, so seems like we don't see the yeah, obviously we don't see the mesh because I didn't set up the mesh. That's making sense. Okay, so for the mesh I want this tapered cylinder. Am I using this? No, okay. So we're gonna use that for now. Like this. And we're gonna bring a material to this. I'm gonna give it so let's give it for the material. Let's start first with the one I've been using, this one. Let's go with this one for now, and let's see if it's looking okay or not. Okay, so we got this. So the first thing I want to do is modify the we're gonna modify the mesh. I want it to be even more tapered to the center. I didn't save it somewhere. Okay. First of all, we're gonna also actually create a materials folder, and that wait a minute. Yeah, we're gonna copy this to this folder, and then we're gonna call this Rust, and that's what we're gonna use. So like this. Okay, let's go back to Blender and let's modify our mesh. So actually let's create a, should I create a new one? I'm gonna, wait a minute, I'm gonna export it. I'm gonna import the FBX. Wait, it's gonna be this one, like this. I'm gonna go with a linear. No, okay, so I'm gonna just delete this for a moment. Let's go really tight like this, and let's go bring back our subdivision, and that would be it. We're gonna export this and put that there. We're gonna call it tapered cylinder 02. Forgot to export it with the right preset. Like this. Let's go to our mesh. I'm gonna import this mesh. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna replace the mesh. Here we go. So that's gonna be our base for the our attack. So if I'm using dynamic parameter, oh no, it came really black. I don't know why. Oh yeah, it's because okay. Okay, so in the initial particle, we're also gonna set up the color. So for the color, we're gonna go with the direct set. Let's use something like this, and then we'll see about the color. But then I don't like the fact that the contrast is too weird, you know. Okay, then dynamic parameter, we're gonna play with the curve, float from curve. Let's see. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna play with the erode first. I want to play with the breakup thing. So the breakup thing is giving me this. You see see we're gonna have some nice and interesting interesting design. Okay, so no curve for you for now. We're just gonna use the breakup, no dissolve. We're just gonna go with the breakup strengths. That's gonna be alright, I think. And play with the curve. So the curve is gonna be, let's see, we're gonna start with somewhere around 0.5 maybe. We're gonna end up at somewhere around 1.5, even 2. And we're gonna make sure that's, I think I even prefer maybe 3. Yeah. So that's already nice. In the lifetime we're gonna go with. Okay. Alright, so I want to, how should I put that so that it's okay, we're gonna give initial velocity. I think that would be the best way to do that. So initial how is it called? Velocity, add velocity, X issue, and now the velocity should be going, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna multiply vector by float. So I want it to go in the X direction, but minus, no, actually the X direction is the good. It's positive. And so if I, right, let me put this into the scene. See how it looks. So it's definitely too big, so let me scale this. Alright, so the mesh scale mode, we're gonna go with the uniform, and we're gonna go with 2.3. Okay, so maybe the velocity is a little bit too big. We could add a drag. I'll fix the issue. Okay, so we could have something like this, then we could play with the on the spawn count. Actually, I don't want to have a spawn burst instantaneous. I will go with the spawn rate. Or I want maybe like 10 by sequence. Once. And loop duration, maybe go with a Actually, I'm gonna go with infinite, so that's all right. That's something. I'm gonna scale this. Scale mesh size. All right. So it's gonna be vector from float and float from curve. So we have a uniform scaling, but driven by a curve. So we're gonna start with a really small size and end up with something like maybe 2. Okay, it's maybe a little bit too small. Alright, so now it's about... Hey, Domain Wait, how you doing, man? Good evening. How do we do? Alright. Sorry about that. We're almost bedtime here at Spain. Yeah, I guess it's like what, 1 a.m. Yeah, I know it's difficult for European during the weekday. Hey, I understand. But yeah, it's hard to find the best time to stream, eh? Alright, so I wanted to be a little bit more thick for longer of time, so maybe let's go back to the idea of 0.5. Right, so it's not so bad. Let's test it with the if I assign it to my move. Okay, so character, hero, moves. So the first thing, I think it's the 4th attack. I think it's this one. Yes, it's this one. Alright, so I'm gonna put the VFX directly inside the Yep. Wait, because actually what would be great would be that if I want to try something. So the VFX is starting there, but I want to notify state. Does it time Niagara effect? How does it work? Would it work correctly if I'm doing this? Like if I'm putting the thrust and say that it should end from there. Now if I'm putting that, I'm removing the loop delay so it's always firing. How does it look like? Does it works? Nope. Doesn't seem to be working. But I put it correctly. Is it because I didn't compile? Nope. Is it because of the location? Or maybe I'm looking in the wrong direction. Doesn't seem like. Okay, so let's try. Let's try the other one, which is the play Niagara particle effect. So if I do that, alright, so it's this one is working, but yeah, calm down. Multiple, what does it mean? Okay, so it seems like it doesn't work with the notified states, and that's a shame because it would have been really useful. And Niagara effect allows a looping Niagara effect to be played in an animation that would activate at the beginning of the notifying and deactivate at the end. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So why don't you want to walk? That's a question. So you're not firing it. Alright, it's time to ask Google. Let's go. So Niagara timed effects. I should maybe put a Unreal at the beginning. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Which byte state? Advanced time Niagara effect, maybe? What's the difference? Nope, neither of them is working. Is it because maybe I should try to put that in local mode? I don't know. Try in local space. Okay, let's try it. So it looks like it was something with the location. Alright. So now it keeps playing it. It seems like you need to have something there for some reason. Alright, so let's attach this to the root. Alright, so now it's working for some reason. Okay, alright, I can live with that. Just I just want to make sure that if I'm rotating this, yeah, it's following the okay, but it seems like I want it to be on the flip side, so let me fix that into my for the particular spawn. I want to orient initial mesh orientation on the X, but I want to rotate it on the Z of 180. Ah, okay. The velocity is gonna be like this. Alright, now it's in the good direction. Maybe I want to spawn even more. No, actually, not a good idea. Let's go back to 10, maybe 5. Let's go back to 10. Alright, for now. Okay, so let's go back to our montage and test it in our montage. It's looking like this. I want to make a rotation on the Z. We're gonna go with 80. Perfect. Then I want it to move on the like this, put it try to find the tip of the sword. All right. Wait, maybe there. Yeah, he did. He did say that. So he's lying, eh? I knew it. I knew it. 1 AM. It's when the party is starting. Alright, good. Let's tweak even more our effects. Hey, thank you for following, and Entiam Sospitos. Thank you very much. So I'm guessing that you are also from Spain. Okay, I want to scale it even more. So let's go into our initial particle. We're gonna tweak that 0.5. Let me see if it's not too big. Oh boy. What is going on? Yeah, it's a bug from yeah, I like that. Are you from Catalonia? Not really keen on being called from Spain. Oh, okay. Sorry dude, I didn't know. So you're from Barcelona? Okay. We are almost there. Almost. Barcelona is close enough. I'm closer to France though. Okay. So Okay, you're from the around the Pyrenees. What's the name of your of your town? Maybe I went to Barcelona, so maybe I passed through. It's a really cool place, Barcelona. I really like it. It's really cool. It's a chill place. You don't think? You don't think I've been in your town? Yeah, because there is nothing. It's really small. All right. Let me tweak that a little bit more. Maybe I want it to be even more thick. Alre la guerre. You can look it out. Yeah. Yeah, I guess no, I never been in your town. That's I can now say that yes, I never been in your town. To be honest, I never heard about this one. Okay, just give me 1 second, please. Alright, sorry, my dog was acting crazy. Alright, and I see that Luzero is joining us. How you doing, man? Good to see you there. It's some spam bot again. I don't know how to should find a way to avoid this. Doing sword piece effects? Yes, we are doing thrusting attacks kind of things. So maybe it's a little bit too intense now. I don't know if I want to... what do I want? Maybe let's go with a scaling actually. Like 0.4. Ah, every time, eh? Every time it's messing up. So it's also too long, so we're gonna okay, so we got this. I'm also gonna put some random rotation actually. Yeah. So we're also gonna go with how do I want? Yeah, no, we're gonna put another initial mesh orientation. This one we're gonna put it just after the first one, and this one I want it to be oriented in the x-axis. We should be good. Rotation. Let me see if I'm. No, it's not the. No. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot, Luzero. Thanks a lot, NCM. You can see that now I'm feeling a little bit more confident with that, eh? It's going more quickly, eh? With the VFX stuff. It's feeling good. It's now I'm thinking less about how to do stuff, and I'm spending more time doing stuff. That's That's going better. That's a good feeling. I like this more stylized kind of a yes. That's the approach I want to go, and that's the good thing because for the VFX, I feel like it's also easier to do than the realistic simulation with fluid and stuff like that. So for me, that is a noob in VFX. That's a great style to start working with. So that's a win-win for me. All right, so nope, it's not the right axis. Yeah, this one is good. Make vector, boom, and this one is gonna be a random. It's gonna be random range from -1 to 1, I would say. Here we go. So we don't have this. Okay, so maybe I want to spawn more of them, so that's yes, all right. And now I do feel like it's too thick, so we're gonna move that again. I love how it looks so similar to what we see in anime in 2D, but 3D dimensional. It's like satisfying to look. Yeah, it's cool. Eh? This style is cool for VFX. Eh? I love it too. Okay, I said that I wanted to go. Let's go with 1. I think 1 is gonna be too much, but we'll see about that. Actually, that's not so bad. Okay, so let's see that in game just already. We got it. Boom. All right. So I feel like it's already kind of satisfying, I would say. I was watching just now a friend playing Valorant. The style of the environment, the effects are so beautiful. The VFX of it has its more stylized things to it. Yeah, I didn't play Valorant a lot, but from what I saw is the VFX style is pretty close to what I'm trying to do. It's Valorant is a really good reference for what I want to try to do. It's really the VFX are really good. Anyway, anything that's coming from Riot, especially in terms of VFX, is always top notch. Just a suggestion, I think it feels a bit slow compared to the other effects. I tried starting the effect a bit earlier, not in the impact. Yes, I agree with you. I had this feeling too that the timing is off. It's like kind of okay when you are looking it in a static animation, but when you're playing, it feels like it's too slow. It's too late. Yeah, it's already a little bit better, but let me see if I'm going. Whoop. Okay, so now it's too soon. Also, I would say that maybe it needs to go further away from the start. So add velocity, I will maybe double, so it's longer. Yeah. It's still looking a little bit weird, I would say. Yeah, no, it's... No, it wasn't a good idea. We're gonna go back to -1. I just want to see how it looks like, even if I'm going the other way. Maybe I prefer when it's oh yeah, we got an issue. It's still attached to the character, so if I'm dashing, it's following the character. All right, so it just polished stuff, but yeah, we're gonna have to remember all that. Okay, I think we are close to, yeah, so you bugged again. I think we are close already to maybe I can play again a little bit more with the scale. Let me see, how should I play with that? Did everything yourself, right? Modeling, animation, yes. Everything you see, let me check. Everything you see is made by me. From the design to, well, I didn't do Unreal Engine, obviously. Hello, I'm Mr. Unreal. I'm the one who did Unreal. No. But yeah, there was one thing I didn't do is the this VFX here. Bam, you see the lightning effect here. I didn't do it. That's something I grabbed from a marketplace, but I wanted to study it, see how it was done. So that was one of my starting point to learn how to do VFX in Unreal. This one, which is really cool. But now I want to do my own VFX, you know. Mr. Unreal. Yep. Enchanté. All right, so yes, I wanted to just play a little bit with the scaling. See if I can do some better stuff. Damn, you're like so cool. I started a hell lot of so much smaller projects and didn't finish a single one of them. Well, technically this one is not finished yet, so I'm crossing fingers that it won't be, but maybe that would not be a finished product at the end. No, it's gonna be one. It's gonna be a finished one. From one way or the other, it's gonna be a finished project. I put too much time in this to end up with nothing, you know. Now I'm too deep into this. Right, so let me see how it looks like. If okay, I think I prefer that. The only thing, let's bring a little bit more particle, you know, flying around. Or maybe we could also play with the color. Let's see if we can do something for the color. So if I'm doing a scale color and I say multiply, multiply by something like let's see what would be cool. It's not finished, but you went so much further than I ever did in one of my things. But yeah, but it depends on what you were trying to do, I would say, because the best way to learn something quick it is to do it several times. So making a lot of small project, like always making small project even if you don't go to the end, but always doing small project, you're gonna learn a lot the foundation, because you every time you're starting again, you're working on the foundation, you know. That also might mean that you don't learn the putting the finishing touch, but I think especially in arts, the most difficult is the learning the foundation. It's primordial, you know. It's essential. A lot of artists are skipping the basics and the foundation, and it's going straight to the fancy, you know, the glam. But if you don't have if you don't master the foundation, there is no way you can do something cool. Whereas if you know the foundation, even if it's rough, even if it's sketchy and rough, and it can be cool just by even if there is not the you know, the stress on this, it can still be cool. Anyway, it's my thinking, you know. So don't feel bad to start again and again and again, because you are learning a lot. Actually, you are learning quick, you are learning fast. All right, so let's see what I can do with the color. So what if I'm multiplying this and no wait, I'm gonna put a lob vector actually. And I'm gonna pass this one here. This one is gonna be 1 1 1. So if I understand correctly, it's gonna go from 1 is gonna be okay. All right, so let's make a float from curve. That's interesting. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the contrary, so something like this. Let's see how it looks like. All right, it's giving a little bit more variation. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think I could even go something like this. Yeah, maybe it's too much. All right, so the last thing I want to add is the we're gonna add some small particle flying around. Do you have original music for the game? That's the thing. It's that's gonna be the trickiest thing for me, because I know almost nothing. No, I try to learn music to do for the game, but man, it's hard, eh? Nobody is surprised, but it's fucking hard, especially when you never tried before. But I did something. The good thing is, well, I can show you. The good thing is, I've been I've been able to try to play a little bit with the style of the music I want for my game. So it's not some. I wouldn't say it's really good, but at least it's giving the style. You know, I can test it on the game and see. Oh, okay, that's the kind of feeling it's giving it. So let me try to find it. Like on the SILKROAD run. So in the continue. Yeah, it's this one. And that's the one thing you do know about this. That's another thing. So I'm trying to have a mix of hip hop and more traditional Asian music, you know? That's the kind of thing I want to go with. Yeah. So it's pretty, you know, it's for it's good, but it's good. It's for me, it's really good, but it's quite simple, and but at least it's giving me the feel, you know, the game. And I went with the yeah, it's starting from this kind of thing that you find a lot on the on YouTube for this radio. There is just one here. Actually, there is a. You can see that I'm listening a lot of them. This kind of lo-fi music radio. Yeah, so yeah, so it started from something like that, but I wanted to have something more energetic for combat, you know, and I don't think it's energetic enough uh, for the kind of combat I want to go with. Um, one one artist that I really like and I really enjoy the work is Howie Lee. I don't know if I can put that on if I can listen that on Twitch. I'm a little bit scared that I'm gonna get striked if I'm listening something that I don't own. Yeah, it's called. Yeah, I'm gonna type this on the. It's called Howie Lee, something like this. But there is one that I really like is 3 days in Chengdu. So if you can find just the instrumental, I don't know if there is one. It's really cool. The instrumental. What I'm more interested is the instrumental rather than the really the rapping, the vocal. But the vocal is good in the music, but I don't want to have any vocal in the game. I think it would be too much in a game. You know, it's as the music has not the same purpose when you're playing. But yeah, it should be something like this. No, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. But yeah, I won't put any more. I won't put any. I won't listen anymore. But that's one good reference. There is also maybe less hip hop or rapping, but something. I think it's called White Plane. No, it's I forgot the name. I forgot the name. Well, you got this one. This one is really good also. The yeah, this one is really good too. I like the style of this one. Vocals are usually not a good idea in video games or film. It depends on what kind of video game you're doing. You know, it's sometimes it can really add a lot, you know, in the feeling. But if you're, it's my feeling, but it should be added as a way. The way I prefer it in video game, it's when it's surprising the player, when you are not expecting any vocals, you know, and you. A good example is like you're going to the end of a game. You're almost to the final boss of the game, and when you're like fighting a boss and you got music that's starting and you get the vocals that's getting added to the music, sometimes it really surprises you and it's really hyping you, I think. So yeah, yeah, you're right. But yeah, but that's the music is one way I didn't do too much um, too much planning for now, unfortunately. All right, so we got this, and I also want to maybe let's go with, I want to try something else. I'm gonna multiply this with multiply a vector by a float. So let's try if I love it when in video games, films, or whatever they sing in made up languages and stuff. Do you have any example? Because that's interests me to uh, if you have a video games where the voice is made up. Let me see what we can do with that. So like maybe maybe something like this. How about this? All right, I think I'm gonna stop there with this, and I'm gonna just add a little bit of flying particle around so that it's looking less geometrical. Let's go with that. So I'm gonna save everything. I think it's been a long time I didn't make any save. Let's do this now. I don't know any example of a real made-up language. Hollow Knight, for example, has a made-up language, but the words are just random. Yeah, it's I need to make a confession. I never played a Hollow Knight for now. It's on my backlog, but I never played it. Like, yeah, obviously it's not like Tolkien Elvish for me, that's for sure. Anyway, who have the time to create a new language, right? That's crazy. All right, so let's create well, I could start with a directional burst. I think it would be close to, let me see. Okay, there is nothing in that. Actually, one of the projects I've put most hours in. My own made up language. Is it for is it for a game project or something? Or is what just the project was the made up language? Or was it like a side project for something else? It's for a book. Okay, okay. Oh, so you are writing books then. That's cool. That's pretty cool. All right, so I think it was not a good. Let's go with the empty one. We're gonna do it from scratch. All right. So what kind of books it is? science fiction or fantasy, something else. I've been a year world building, and a couple of months ago I started writing the book itself. I'm still developing the world and stuff. It's cool to build world and imagining universe and stuff like this. It's always fun. Okay, so I forgot to bring back the music. But actually, everything you're listening in my playlist, that's I'm playing during my live stream, is kind of the one of the style of music I would want to that is at least a good inspiration for the game, but mostly for everything that is more on the chill side. So anything that is around the guest house, you know, rather than in the combat. I think it has a pretty unique aesthetics. It's like a soft steampunk, but instead of steam and electricity, they use arena. That's the energy I made up for my magic system. Oh, that sounds cool. Sounds really cool, man. So now you are into the writing, so the long part, eh? Alright, so let's make a burst. Okay, let's go with 20 maybe. Instead of a, oh boy. Actually, instead of a burst, we're gonna go with a spawn rate. Like this. I'm gonna go with 20, and the sprite is too big. Uniform. Let's go with 5 for now. Yeah, I always liked writing short stories, so I thought, why not go for it and put all my brain cells in a book? Exactly. Why not? You need to have fun in your life, right? Me, I found my fun. It's this. I'm really happy with that. Okay, then let's see, cone. Is there something like a cone velocity? Add velocity in cone. Perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. So let me see. Velocity strength. Let's go with 100 for now. Oh. Alright, so it's not the right direction. Cone axis, maybe if I do -1. Alright. Yeah, that's the thing. For now you're still going, so that's mean the day you're spending, you actually spending them to do something. So that's how I see things. It's I don't know if I will be able to go to the end with this project, but even if I'm spending several years and at the end there is no project, at least it would have been several years of fun, you know, of me having fun, because I didn't put any money in this, I didn't gamble any retirement plan on this. I don't have any trouble with, you know, any family, any girlfriend, or I didn't put my relationship in jeopardy, so it's only fun for me. So that's what it's the best for me. All right, so let's go maybe a bit stronger. It is the same effect as before. It looks, yeah, it is, but I just want to add a little bit more particle, you know. So let me bring maybe more of them, like 50. Yeah, it's set. Let's put the same color. Something like this. My job is in the game industry. I'm a character artist in a game studio called Chuk Games. So it's a studio that is owned by Wizard of the Coast. So in a way, we could say that's I'm a character artist at a Wizard of the Coast gaming, department. The Wizard of the Coast are the one that got the Dungeon and Dragon and Magic license, this kind of stuff. Alright, so how could I improve this? That's why your character looks so sick. Thanks, man. Yeah, it has to be good because it's my, I don't have any excuse. Anything else I can say, yeah, but I'm a amateur, but the character needs to be good because it's actually what I'm doing for a living. So I don't have the excuse of I'm an amateur in that. All right, so that's one thing. The truth is, it doesn't look. Okay, we're gonna try something else. I'm gonna go with a big velocity, something like that, but then I'm gonna put a drag. I'm studying video editing and post-production, like VFX and stuff too, like a bit of VFX. Yeah, I can see what you mean by that. It's a lot of node and manipulation of texture and stuff like this. All right, so let's put more of them, but also I want to spawn location. Maybe it's gonna be. Let me deactivate the. Alright, so that's what I thought. We're gonna make a rotation of that like this. Let's go with 50 maybe. 200. Okay, I don't know why, but now it's looking really big in the 140. Okay. Yeah, but we mostly do the editing itself, like the cat and stuff. I just love how much you can manipulate the narrative on an already shot scene. Yeah, everything that is empowering the artists, it feels so good, I know this feeling. So for the lifetime, we're gonna go with a random value. We're gonna go something like 0.4 to maybe 1. Let's go with, why not? For the spawn rate, I think I want to go even bigger. Let's go very big just to... Yeah, okay, this one is way too much, but let's play with the size first. So I'm gonna go with... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna even scale size. Scale sprite size like this. and we're gonna go starting 1 and finishing to 0. Alright, and we're also gonna put a bit of randomness into the side of our particle. We're gonna go random range from 2 to 5. And I'd like to have them maybe, let's go with non-uniform, like make Victor 2D. We're gonna go to no, actually we're gonna multiply this. So we're gonna go with a random range here, random range float. We say 2 to 5. And it's almost 2 AM and I have class tomorrow. I'll come back, I don't know when, but I will someday. Thank you, man. For now I'm gonna sleep. Alright, have a good sleep and good luck for the for your class tomorrow, eh? See ya, man. Alright. Let me see the alignment. I want it to be velocity aligned. Perfect. Okay, so that's one thing, and the last thing I want to do is something. How can I put noise in the velocity? Curl noise, I think it's what I was looking for. Nice to meet you all. Bye now. Bye. See you soon. Alright, so noise trends. Let's go with 100. Let's see. Noise frequency. Maybe even more. Oh boy. That actually looks good. Actually, I like it. Okay, so now I do think there is a bit too much, so we're gonna tone down to 200, maybe 150. Ah, man, that's annoying. This. So how does it look in game? Let's try it. Alright, that's subtle, but I like it. Cool. Alright, it's too close to the wall. Come back here, man. Yeah, the flying particle is good, eh? It's giving a little bit. I don't want to put too much. I really don't want to go too crazy on that. I want to have the light hand on this, because if not, it can become really the particle face, especially if right now there's just the main character that's doing, you know, a VFX. I set up the VFX, but if you set up VFX on the main character, on the spirit in the behind, then the enemies too. I don't want to. I still want to have the action that can be readable. I don't like what I did with the color. I think I went too far away with the color, so I'm gonna the color is there. So I'm gonna tone down a little bit. First of all, I don't think this was a good idea. Wait. So I'm just gonna remove this. Go back to this, and for this, I'm gonna bring back to 0.8, something like this. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe bring a little bit more particle. I know that I said that I didn't want it to have too much, but hey, you know, why not? Alright, so we are almost there, I would say. I'm not sure about the yeah, okay, we need to do something for the spinning attack, so we need maybe to have kind of a vortex, you know, VFX. Okay, I think that we can do better for the color, because that's the thing. It's the it's too simple. I need to have something closer to the big slash, circular slash. You know, right now it's looking like it is an impact, so it's got the color code of the impact, but I would want them to have a more color code as the arc actually. Yeah, so we're gonna play with the material a little bit more. So how should I do that? Maybe get back to the this idea. Okay, maybe what I want is okay, let me. I'm gonna copy everything just in case, but let me try something else. Let me go. Is there something like a gradient? No. Is it? I thought there was a way to make gradient. No? There should be a way to make a gradient, I don't know. I think I thought I saw that in one of the tutorial. Let me see on Google. Oh wait, this is called color curve. Is that why? Curve. No. Color. No. Color from curve. Why can't I can't find this? I don't know why. Am I in the wrong? No. From that's what I was looking for. All right. Okay. So, hey Game Hub, how you doing? Good morning. Hope you're doing good. All right, so maybe we should go into the we should put just a white color there like this and actually put the value to 1. So really a boring color, and then we would wait, how do I edit? Okay, we would put our value there, so 0.20, then we would have at the end we would have something like this. How do I edit the wait, how do I add any shift control? No. How do you add anything on the gradient? That shift click. I think there is one already. I don't know how I did that, but hey. So I have no idea how to set up the alpha. Correct. All right. It's okay. There is really a weird. Man, it's weird. Okay, the interface is really weird. But hey, now it seems like it's working. So let's go with something a little bit more red. Like then we would have the black that is kicking in. Maybe something like this. So that would give us this. I feel like I need more weight on the like this. And let's do the same treatment on the small particle that's flying around. So let's scale our initial particle. We would go with pure white for now. And then scale color. We will go with oh yeah, no, I need to be RGB together. Nope. Vector 4 from curve. Okay. So we want to start with the bright. With the bright. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Bright yellow. We end up with much darker color like this, and in the middle we would have something more reddish. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, maybe that's better this way. Let's test in game. Yeah, I think it's helping. It's helping making feel like it's the you know, it's part of the same VFX. Let's try to scale a bit. I feel like it might not be big enough. Let's go with let's go crazy first. Actually, I like it this way. Yes. Yeah, I think it's better this way. All right. Cool. Last thing I want to do is going back to my impact VFX. This where it is. Where are you? If I'm going here, I think it's impact punch. What I want to try to do is playing a little bit with the location of the impact and making a little bit more random. So I'm gonna put sphere location. With maybe a radius of 50, maybe 30. Like this, and I'm gonna put that on copy. Can I make a past relative? I forgot how to link to I forgot. I forgot how to do that. Niagara, so Unreal, Niagara, share same sphere location. Do we have a seed or something? Ah yes, we got a random seed. So what I could do is no wait. Ah fuck. Okay, no, it's not a good idea. Forget about this. We're gonna do it differently. We're gonna do it into the blueprint at the moment where we're spawning the impact. Right now, I'm doing this in the blueprint, so we're gonna stay with that. Let's go into. No, it's not in art, it's in blueprint, character, it's in base, gameplay, no, combat, component, combat system. So that's where I play the VFX. Just gonna command this VFX impact. And so the location, we're gonna add a randomness in this. So random vector, is there a way to No, so we're gonna have to build in random floating range. And we're gonna make vector. So let's go with -1 and 1 every time. I'm gonna build 3 of them. And I'm gonna multiply this by a float, so that's gonna be easy for me to say how much of randomness I want. Let's go with 30. And we're just gonna add this in there. I think it should be enough. Let's see. Alright, so it might be a little bit too much now, but at least it's working. Let's go with 50, and you see that when we got multiple hits on the spinning attack, it's not looking too similar, you know. So that's what I was looking for. That I used to form this rhyme, inclined way above its days and time. That's why my gymnastic wordplay smashed the confidence in the rapper's forte. Paragraphs turn your flesh back to soft clay. Now compare your style to the thoughts the law say. Live it life for yourself and give it all praise. So look out for your health to live some more days. Since a kid I was taught there's gonna be sad days. So keep it pushing till you reach that very last day. Alright. So keep it pushing till we reach that very last day. Now ride with me. Diamond in the bag, sun rooftop, digging in the scene with a gangster lean. Ride with me. I think I'm gonna end there because it's it's almost like 50 minutes before I hit the 2 hours mark, and I don't want to start something, another big task if I if I only work on this for just you know, 15 minutes. But it starts to looking good, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Similar to the creator, the most high. Time to prepare for the journey, let's ride. Time to prepare for this journey, let's ride. I think what we did, just a little randomness into the impact at the moment where we are spinning attack, is adding a lot. Actually, it's helping a lot with the. It's helped having this kind of repetitive pattern. That's pretty cool. It's starting to come together. I agree too, Ludolo. To be honest, I can't wait to have finally the having the stand that is completely integrated. So I would have all the character, a little bit of VFX, some animation, and then I would be able to actually working on the gameplay for real. Watching you doing these effects makes me want to try it sometime. I played a bit with particle system and shaders in Unity, but never tried to do some cool attack effect. To be honest, I didn't thought it would take me that much time, but it's fun, so I don't mind. But yeah, it's when you know what you're doing, it's really fun, eh? But I wasn't expecting to take me that much fun, that much time actually. But yeah, What you gonna do? You have to do what you have to do, right? I just want to have the frosting to be a little bit more dark at the end. So let me tweak this. Maybe this one. Maybe play also with the initialized dynamic material parameter. We could play a little bit with the error, or maybe this, so that's starting to dissolve quicker. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's better this way. I think it's gonna be better. Yeah, I think I prefer that. Okay, last thing I want to try is, because I put that in local space, but how does it look like in... I just want to make sure that if I'm rotating stuff, yeah, it doesn't rotate too, so let me set up this properly. So this, I'm gonna go with local maybe. How do you look like if I'm doing local? No, you don't do anything. Rotation local. Ah, that was okay. Simulation, but local. No, it doesn't look like it's working like it should be. Okay, it's the no, it's the velocity that should be in. But it is in local, right? No, wait, I don't get it. Why sometimes the orientation is fucked up and sometimes it's good? What the fuck, man? Ah, that's starting to get annoying. Okay, it's because, alright. Okay, so let me try something else. Let's go to Blender and actually make the rotation inside Blender for the FBX. A little bit a dirty way to work, but not to get a little bit fed up. All right, it's almost that, but I'm in the wrong. No, but I don't get it. I fucking don't get it. Why is it moving 2 times? What the fuck, man? Yeah, the smaller one is in the right direction, but the cone thing is doing some weird shit. I don't get it. Boom. So X is the right orientation axis, would be no, still nothing. Okay, I think I'm gonna revert this. I have no idea what's going on, and I'm starting to get fed up. No. So let's go back to simulation. Fuck. Ah yeah, and I need to go back to local. Yeah. Alright, we are back to like before. Yes. Alright, I think it's gonna be that's gonna be it for today, for tonight. It's going well. It's going well. Yes, alright. So that's it for tonight. I wish you everybody, thank you for being there, and I wish you a good day or a good night, depending on where you're watching this stream. And I hope you'll be there for the next stream, the next one. Bye bye. Have a good day, night.